Hello everybody, here we are again for another wheelchair pushing diaries with Stuart Wheeler from Freedom Wheelchair Skills. This one a bit of a twist. We went down the river, I live near the River Thames, so we went down there on the bank holiday Monday. Been stuck indoors all day with the rain, so when it cleared up, so let's go take the dog for a walk. So I had to cross a train, railway crossing, and then get through a gate, a kissing gate, to get access to the river's edge. We decided to head towards Marlow, or walk towards Marlow, and once I get out the gate, we headed off. Beautiful sunset, beautiful scenery, but after a while I realised, yeah, it was a bit muddy, didn't really consider the state of the path. I got my free wheel on the front of my wheelchair, and I'm prepared to get muddy, so we headed out. But then after a while, the mud just got too much. I probably could have carried on, but it just wasn't worth getting so filthy and dirty. So my wife and son carried on walking the dog a little bit further along the river's edge, and I took in the views and the sunset, and just enjoyed the peace and quiet of being down by the river's edge and listening to the water and the wind in the air, the wind blowing and stuff. It was nice. So then, once they come back, we start heading back towards the car. Dog's enjoying himself, he's getting all muddy. And you notice my pushing technique, I'm just using the tops of the wheels, because if I did the efficient pushing technique, my chair would just roll to a stop too quickly, so you make more effort to keep starting using that technique. So I'm just using the tops and fronts of the wheels to keep going along the mud and well, there was not really a path there, it's just all slush and mud and grass and boulders and divots from where the cows have squashed into the mud in the past on that field. So back to the gate, and I'm going to squeeze through again. It's quite lucky to have a gate like this here. When I was growing up, I used to come down here on my push bike, and they didn't have a gate like that. They had a smaller old wooden one, so we had to lift our bikes over and then wait for everybody else to come through. Pushing technique changes now because it's a lot more impacted now on the surface, so I can use a more efficient pushing technique. Again, this video is speeded up and adjusted and edited, I should say. So back over the train line, getting through the gates. I let the dog walking crew move on in front of me. And then here we are, just back on the tarmac, back heading towards the car. To my right there, behind the cameraman, there used to be a farm which got divided into flats and houses, and on the left is a field before a big gravel pit, which is again a nice area to walk around, so I believe it's a nature reserve. So that'll be coming up in another video. But just as we were coming up here, we were quite surprised that the dog didn't notice, because in the field on my left there were lots of rabbits running around. But I'm not sure any got caught on camera, but the dog didn't pick any sense of the smells or anything up. So, but yeah, they're in there somewhere, definitely. The beautiful spring flowers are out and the grass is green, and springtime's here. So yeah, that was River Thames, a brief video of the River Thames. Now we're back at the car, gonna head home, get cleaned up. Thanks for watching.